Aloha, family and friends. Scott Sommer here, holistic healer of 20 years. So today, let's just talk a little bit more about the coronavirus. So, there's two camps of thought that I've seen with patients currently and also in the world. I believe that on one side, people are like, well, it just seems like a regular virus. We've had the SARS virus, recently and in years past. And so it's just a flu virus. On the other hand, other people are just running to Costco, buying toilet paper in large quantities, and freaking out. So which is it? Is this a serious virus? Is it really a big threat to the world or not? And so here's my take on it. Number one is that the symptoms are pretty serious in the sense that, it leads to pneumonia and bleeding, coughing up blood, and it is attacking predominantly the elderly and the people with weakened immune systems. So far, that's what we know. The second fact that we know is that we're missing a lot of information. We really don't know what's really going on in China. We know that a lot of people have died, and the estimates of several thousand, and worldwide spread. So the other issue is that it is worldwide spread. It's enough of a threat and concern for worldwide leaders and even the United States to cut off all air travel for 30 days as if quarantine from the outside in from Europe to the United States. So there's obviously a threat and a concern that's great. And so I would take this as a very big concern, and that you need to be prepared, not necessarily fearful, but be prepared. And so the other part is that, it's spread rapidly. So, remember, it started in December in Wuhan, China. And we know that, in the last 3 months or so, it has spread rapidly. And it's, spread throughout the world, basically. And there's nothing else like this, and except for the Spanish flu 100 years ago, and the other 5 epidemics or pandemics that have occurred throughout the world. This would be one of them because it is considered at this point a pandemic. So with that said, I would say that what can you do? So after a lot of research and all of my clinical experience, I have formulated a formula that helps to boost the immune system with some of the ingredients that are in this formula, which is an herbal elixir up to 4,000% within 24 hours. So I'm really excited about this because not only do our patients need this formula, and we just need to keep it on the shelf. It's so popular. That's why I really urge you that if you're really serious about taking care of yourself, preventing a problem in the future for you and your family, especially the elderly, people with already health conditions that they have currently, and then also the children. It's really important to people that have compromised immune systems. And you just never know, because one of the things we're going to be doing in future videos on this channel is basically explaining what is a weak immune system. And that's the biggest mystery for so many, what is a weak immune system? So I can just give you a couple clues. One is if you get colds and flus often, if you have skin problems, if you get less than 7 hours of sleep, if you have toenail fungus, if you tend to be very fatigued and tired often, and if you're just feel run down and exhausted and you have other secondary infections or secondary health conditions that are affecting your health and your life, and you're on immunosuppressants, chemotherapy, immunosuppressants from organ transplants, all of these people in these categories fall into a higher risk. And right now it's just been assigned to the elderly, people above 55 years of age. But I tell you that there's more to this, in my opinion, from a clinical point of view. So if you would like to get some extra support for your immune system to be extra safe and help prevent a future problem for you and your family and your friends, then I recommend highly that you call the office today and check our website out, give us a call. Let's get you some immune support And we actually have an immune support system that I put together, which is a combination of essential oils, an elixir, and a water, something else you put into your water. It's very important that we keep your cells hydrated. It's critical during this time because if you get dehydrated, your immune system starts to drop, you don't get enough sleep. All of these are factors. So it's a combination of this triple combination to help support you 3 ways, both topically through the right essential oil combination, which I've thoroughly researched and confirmed through my advanced technology. Number 2 is an elixir that you would take on a daily basis to help prevent, future infections. And then number 3 is something to help hydration. And this is called the Sommer's Super Immune Elixir Package. And so if you'd like to know more about this, we have videos coming out, which is a series of 10 videos, which will help to include what you can do to boost your immune system, how to recognize the weak immune system in yourself or others, and what to do about it to prevent the spread of an infection and to keep you and your family healthy for a long time. So I hope you find this information helpful. And what I really like to do is really focus on the facts. We can focus on fear, get upset and overwhelmed, but that doesn't do anyone any good. And so let's get prepared, let's get healthy and stay healthy, and let's do it now. Mahalo.